Yeah, hey there, Glenn. This has been a rapidly evolving situation with new developments just in the last few hours. In the last few hours, we have learned that both AT&T and Verizon have voluntarily agreed to halt implementation of some of their new 5G towers near certain airports. But we're also told that there still could be some disruptions to flight activity because of the nationwide 5G launches both companies are planning for tomorrow. Let's talk about what's going on. First of all, tomorrow, AT&T and Verizon are scheduled for a serious upgrade, launching 5G towers across the country. However, the FAA has warned some of these new 5G frequencies could interfere with some flight instruments used for pilots or used by pilots when they want to safely land in conditions that have poor visibility. The FAA and airline leaders have warned, and the airline leaders, airline CEOs, multiple airline CEOs, including CEOs from Delta and United, CEOs from UPS and FedEx, sent a letter to the Biden administration yesterday warning that if this implementation takes place and these towers are turned on near airports, it could cause a halt to the entire U.S. economy. They warned that thousands of flights a week could be canceled because these flights would have to be grounded, these planes would have to be grounded until these instruments are okay to work with this new 5G service. So, all this going on, they've asked them to halt. The cell companies, meanwhile, have said this has worked in other countries. Today, the press secretary at a White House briefing was asked about the entire situation.
Are you trying to prevent any flight cancellations which could start as soon as tomorrow?
Well, we are, those conversations are ongoing. I don't have an update at this moment, but they're ongoing right now. But certainly minimizing flight disruptions, ensuring safety in travel is a top priority.
Not long after that, both Verizon and AT&T released statements saying they would halt the implementation of the 5G networks near certain airports, however, that they are going forward with their other launches, most of the launch they're planning for tomorrow of these new towers being activated. But both companies did express some frustration of what's going on, some commenting that these airlines and the FAA have had years to get this plan together for this day. Here's a statement from AT&T, part of a statement. It says, "We are frustrated by the FAA's inability to do what nearly 40 countries have done, which is to safely deploy 5G technology without disrupting aviation services, and we urge it to do so in a timely manner. We are launching our advanced 5G services everywhere else as planned, with the temporary exception of this limited number of towers." Now, the White House, President Biden released a statement praising the companies for taking this step while this has worked out. We also understand, though, from some FAA officials that there still could be some disruptions based on the launching of some of these towers, but they just don't know what those will be just yet. We also heard from an airline industry group representing some of those CEOs who sent the letter to the administration. They say they're still looking for the details to see how exactly this will play out and how many, if any, flights will be affected. But it's all playing out. We should have some more information as the day goes on and the week goes on, and especially after some of these 5G towers are activated tomorrow. For now, reporting live at John Wayne Airport, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA 5 News.